Hello Galactic family, use your intuition. The light of light's home. The reminders are presented live internet, transcripts and published here, every month. I joined you this day to talk about some interesting things that will be happening on your planet in the coming months. There will be appearing and many summer opportunities before openings where they met resistance. There's a change going on and these alignments are opening new as humans evolve. Dear ones, you had to experience big changes to get here. There was no easy way to do it, but you made it and are ready to move to the next level. You will see that it is up to you to decide whether or not to go through these new openings. These opportunities are entirely yours and you can cross them with your own energy. We will share more with you about the energy that is changing the planet Earth itself. Driven the timeline. Some time ago we were driven in the timeline. Now the Earth is moving to the other side of this drive. What happened was that two stars collided in a while neutrons, sending a surge of energy that was predicted by Einstein for many years. This wave hit the Earth in a massive wash, which began to change their timeline because gravity and time have a relationship. It looked like the carpet was being pulled beneath all, which created a wave of panic. In turn, this feeling has led many to react and move in ways they normally would not do, which caused a bit of separation that is still ongoing today. The whole process was like a boat that was moving through the water sending ripples amazing, who are going through your world today. But we tell you, something exciting happened when an asteroid passed close to the Earth and all its telescopes settled it when it passed the Earth. A mass as big not come so close to Earth in recent times. Because of its proximity to Earth, he brought another small gravitational wave that is neutralizing original massive wave that started at end of 2015. Human beings in the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for unity consciousness and see the ways that they are similar, instead of the ways they are different. Something exciting happened when an asteroid passed close to the Earth and all its telescopes fixed on him as he passed by Earth. A mass as big not come so close to Earth in recent times. Because of its proximity to Earth, he brought another small gravitational wave that is neutralizing the original massive wave that began in late 2015. Human beings in the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for the unity of consciousness and see the ways they are alike instead of the ways they are different. Something exciting happened when an asteroid passed close to the Earth and all its telescopes fixed on him as he passed by Earth. A mass as big not come so close to Earth in recent times. Because of its proximity to Earth, he brought another small gravitational wave that is neutralizing the original massive wave that began in late 2015. Human beings in the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for the unity of consciousness and see the ways they are alike instead of the ways they are different. A mass as big not come so close to Earth in recent times. Because of its proximity to Earth, he brought another small gravitational wave that is neutralizing the original massive wave that began in late 2015. Human beings in the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for the unity of consciousness and see the ways they are alike instead of the ways they are different. A mass as big not come so close to Earth in recent times. because of its proximity to Earth, he brought another small gravitational wave that is neutralizing original massive wave that started at end of 2015. Human beings in the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for unity consciousness and see the ways that they are similar, instead of the ways they are different. Humans and the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for unity consciousness and see the ways that they are similar, instead of the ways they are different. Humans and the Earth have a much higher sensitivity to gravitational changes than is currently known. The tide will turn again with opportunities for hearts unite as one. Humans begin to look for unity consciousness and see the ways that they are similar, instead of the ways they are different. This will begin to open many doors and hearts on your planet, but it is still up to you to consider this. Remember, dear, when people set in their ways, they tend to remain steady, justifying their decisions and actions. We ask all of you to go inside. How can you open your hearts and see the many sides of a coin? In true fifth dimension, as you can use many of your senses they have not used before. All eyes are on the universe on Earth. In 2012, the Earth has entered fully in the fifth dimension, but this does not necessarily mean that you have lost forms the third dimension. There are many who are still trying to use the attributes of the third dimension in the fifth dimension, which is causing much of the wave separation becomes much longer than was necessary. It was not simply an asteroid that traveled, or just a gravitational wave that hit the Earth. There were many things happening simultaneously, all working together in an area to help humanity go through this next level. It is now in progress, so we ask you to celebrate this and add your energy to change. Celebrate the opportunity to return to unity consciousness in a way that you were not able to do for some time. By adding your energy, this will have the effect of a wedge that keeps an open door to opportunities. It is time to wake up and play their part. For the first time in a while, it will begin to feel the wind at his back. Advance in your truth. As you do this in a way that creates space for others to express their truth too. Dear, all eyes of the universe are on planet Earth, because something amazing happened. You were not the most technologically advanced planet in the entire universe. In fact, many other things were well beyond their technical capabilities. However, you are the only planet of free will, the only one without a direction or a predetermined result. You literally had to go through these experiences, making choices within themselves, and fascinating is that you have advanced more than any other game in the whole universe. We tell you, dear, no game in the whole universe has changed a collective dimensional reality in the same way that humanity did. Being able to move from the third to the fourth dimension to acquire all these new impressions, while rest firmly on the farm is amazing and quite unexpected. You are still discovering how these different attributes, even if the physical expressed differently in the fifth dimension than in the third or fourth. Although you do not spend much time in the fourth dimension, acquired many of the impressions necessary for you to change this collective dimensional change never happened anywhere before. All eyes in the universe are on planet Earth and humanity is evolving now. Our biggest dream for each and every one of you is to start to move towards the light body, recognizing his first spirit and humanity second. To do this, you need to go deeper in your heart and assess everything around you in a slightly different light. You will see this from a different perspective, having an opportunity to see things as they really are, the home and not of contaminated vision that you had in the third dimension. Ones, to their own physical bodies are changing. You are gaining new attributes and meanings. We told you all along that you really would have approximately 8 directions instead of 5. In addition to the chakras, you usually have no idea how you move the energy in your physical body. You will begin to learn how to discern it and use it, as you will learn to take more light within you. Even his own view is changing. Visible light is only a very small part of the electromagnetic spectrum, and you will begin to see in larger extensions. Many humans are also beginning to hear between the dimensions, and some are quite concerned about the sounds you are hearing. You may be starting to feel a magnetism of his other dimensional realities. This is not the collective dimensionality of the third, fourth and fifth dimension, but the multidimensionality of human beings having 11 different experiences at the same time. These dimensions are separated by magnetic power walls, and what is happening now is that you are beginning to feel through these walls. The magnetism of the heart is moving through the walls at incredible speeds, as they begin to crumble, bringing many opportunities. Understand, dear, you are living in imperfection of the planet, so you had to hide their imperfections from all 11 dimensions. This separation gave them the opportunity to pretend to be a human pretending to be separated from each other. As people feel these walls dissolving and connection with others getting stronger, this is causing a lot of fear, because they feel they are losing their identity and uniqueness. This is leading many to act in a very noisy way. They try to hold their truths in the same way they did in the third dimension. Be patient, dear. Know that there is no right or wrong, because this development will lead to the body of light, as many want to go. This is not a trial. It is not to leave behind those who are too slow or are not good enough to advance to the next level. Everyone will have the opportunity, although there will be some who will be left behind and simply choose not to move. Do not judge them and know that they are part of you, too, helping to provide a ladder that is necessary for you to open this next dimensional reality. Dear ones, you have come to the fifth dimension. Now, we ask you to begin to totally abandon parts of the third dimension that sometimes retain all human beings. Creating a company empowered belief systems will begin to disappear in favor of individual beliefs. Instead of judging to see things as right or wrong, good or bad, love or fear, begin to use discernment. Simply take what is for you right now, without judging something as bad. Look good at all. They reflect the light on the other, because that's how you will empower. When you empower the people around you, suddenly you are in an empowered society. It is as if you are working in the days of Mu, when all have these open hearts and connections with others. There are many of you now on the planet who are leading this tremendous opportunity for empathy. The empaths are here in large numbers. Many of you were hidden and were understandably so, because it is very difficult to be such a high vibration in a low vibration planet. It really is this high vibration that drives everything, and you did another difference, which will know to return to home. We are incredibly proud of you. Look for what's to come, because there is no sadness at what's going on. We will say it again, just wait until you see what's to come. You have earned your way into a higher vibration to take steps that were never taken before anywhere. More games like it's happening all over the universe, the numbers that you have to count on their systems. When you consider this, you can understand why you are so honored. Increment. You are advancing. Yes, it is difficult and painful at times. Sometimes this means that you must live in a disharmonious world, so that all awake. There are a million ways for the home, dear, so do not think that only a belief, or a single belief system will take them there. Only those who are looking for unity consciousness will be able to make the biggest difference in what you are experiencing. We ask you to love unconditionally. Know that no matter which way you think they are, in fact, you are all in this together. Move forward to the new light and take their place in the family and on planet Earth, because it is now empowerment. Find ways to empower those around you, in any way possible. Dare to improve, out of hiding, because now is also a time to make your voice heard. It's not about who can shout louder, but those who remain more in harmony with those around you. You have come a long way, dear, and some of you have spirits that are a little tired. You have worked hard and invested a lot in this grand experiment of free will planet. Know that you are no longer the only planet of free will, because there are others who began to repeat the miracles that are happening here now. You have won the game, and that's wonderful. Enjoy this journey wherever they can. Find the inner light and reflect outwardly. Emit this light to help them understand and trust that you are really spirits in the first place. You have earned your space to be here, and we are incredibly proud of you, dear. Enjoy this beautiful wave of magnetic energy and let it excite your heart. Know that above all, you are loved. It is with great honor that I welcome this way and simply ask you to treat each other with the utmost respect. Nurture one another every chance you get and play well this game together. I'm the scientist's heart. The Espava word is an ancient Lemurian greeting. Thank you for taking your power